Hi everyone, it's NonnaGrace and I'm from Western New York. Today I have a little video to put in of my ants. I got a lot of questions about ants yesterday. Some wanted to know how I know they are grease ants and what would I do with sugar ants and how do I kill them or destroy them or make them gone, disappear. Well, with the grease ants are a tiny ant. And the sugar ants are a much bigger ant. And the way I know that they were grease ants is they were going after things that had more of a greasy film to it, such as I have bacon grease, and they liked the paper towel that the bacon grease was sitting on, and they liked my cutting board, which I cut my cheese on, so there was oils within that. And so this way I knew they needed something with oil. I could have mixed the boric acid with olive oil, but I figure they'd like the peanut butter better, which they do. And as you saw, they ate it all gone again, and they're gone. So what they do is they pick up the poison, and they bring it to their nests, and then everybody enjoys it, and that does them in. Well, with the sugar ants, you would do the same thing. You would use the boric acid, but I would use jam instead. And somebody asked me about water ants. I didn't realize there were water ants, but apparently they've got an ant that is like goes near water, or so attracted to water. That's the word I was looking for. So I would just do the same with that as the sugar ants. I would give them a little bit of jam with the boric acid. And you wonder what boric acid, I used to use the 20 Mule Team Borax, that's the laundry soap, but I've been using the boric acid. Boric acid looks like it comes in a little container like this, and it's a real fine, very, 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 I don't think you can see it. I don't know if you can see it or not. But
probably not.
We'll tip it. Can you see anything? See anything? Trying. I don't want to spill it. But there's a real fine powder in there. And it wasn't real expensive. Bought this at the drugstore, but I did buy it a long time ago. And this one was $1.69 at Leader's Pharmacy, which I don't even know where Leader's Pharmacy is anymore.
I don't think they exist anymore.
Probably not. But this is what you need. And I have actually 3 bottles of this because I have an old one that says what it is used for. This one doesn't say what it's used for. It actually was used for eye wash, is what boric acid is used for. When I was working at the county home, we used to mix up boric acid and water and with cotton balls, and we used to wash the old people's eyes out. And when my children were little, if they got something in their eye or they got pink eye, I would wash their eyes out with the boric acid, and it would clear up the pink eye. I have a can of it too that used to be my mom's, and that is more crystals. It's more of a flake kind of crystal. This is a powder, a very fine powder. And the one that I had was a little bit coarser also. And what it is you have to boil the water so that you're sterilizing the water. And you would boil like a half cup of water, or I used to do a cup of water, cool it down, and I used to put a 1/4 teaspoon of the boric acid in that water, and then use the cotton balls, pour it into the cotton balls because you don't want to contaminate the mixture, and keep your mixture in the refrigerator. And the sad thing is when you go to use it again, it's pretty cold, so I used to put that little bit of mixture into the microwave, warm it up just very slightly, but you don't want to make it hot because it would burn your eyeball. And it helps to clear things up. But that's what I would use the boric acid for, and I just happen to have it. So it works great with the ants. So if you have ants and you want to get rid of them, if you can't spray around the house, like a lot of them have mentioned that I should spray around the foundation. Well, there's areas that I have porch that would never make it to to where the ants are actually coming in. And also, I don't want to spray anything near where the chickens are, because that's another area that I just don't want to spray anything there, because they do pick up the food that is dropped, and they eat the grass that's around there. And
Why-
the way,
Why introduce insecticides that are not really needed?
right, I can just use this, but don't drink this yourself. If it's poisonous to us, so do not ingest it. But it's okay as a topical. And I'm not a doctor, but I do know that. So, well, I hope you all had a great day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, I forgot to put that video in. Whoa!
Back up.
Back up, yep. Let's put the video in right here, and then we'll do our salutation. This morning, as you can see, there are no ants. So the boric acid and peanut butter work. I opened an ant trap just to see what's inside that. And what it's got is it's got a jelly. And there are a few dead ants in there, but nothing major. Doesn't look like they even ate much of it. The boric acid and peanut butter worked the best. Well, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.